You know, number one's the 100 feet of defensible space, but they also need to prune up around their homes. I think we saw in 2007 that it's the ornamental vegetation. You know how we like to screen out our neighbors, and we have those thick hedges or trees or whatever. You need to trim that away from the house as well. Our houses are closely spaced together, and if your house is more than within 15 feet of another house, if that house catches fire, it'll catch your house on fire, unless we can get a fire engine in there to put up a water curtain and try to protect it. So whatever they can do to trim up the ornamental vegetation and give us the 100 feet of defensible space. And probably the number one thing is the attic vents. They have an 1/8 inch screen on attic vents now that helps keep the embers out of the attics. Because we'll drive by a house and it'll look fine, and we'll come back later and it burned to the ground. And a lot of times what happens is the embers get into the attic and they ignite, and we don't know that there's a fire in the attic. So if you can keep the embers from getting into the attic to start with, or into your eaves or into your rain gutters, those are areas that the citizens can make a difference by cleaning up those areas, replacing the attic vents, making sure their eaves are enclosed. Then the ember storm's not going to ignite their house. A lot of people probably don't have an extra pair of shoes in their car. You know, if you go to work with high heels and then suddenly you're stuck somewhere, I always carry an extra pair of tennis shoes, an extra sweatshirt, extra water, because you never know where you might get caught. The other thing is prescriptions. Everybody has their prescriptions at home. They don't have them at work. So the challenge is, you know, you may not have your prescriptions, so you may want to carry, if there's a certain medicine that you need, carry some of it with you so that you've got it wherever you are.